Why are most men so preoccupied by bloodshed? It's true that men possess a side that is rather savage, as you have already observed, but its purpose is to win things that are precious, as well as protect them. You could say it's like a double-edged sword. Love and honor are both important things. They are the things a knight is willing to die for. It's the reason they take up arms. However, for a man, I believe there is something that goes beyond that. Something even more precious. They are driven to pursue it. So driven, they do it entirely for their own sake. It's their dream. Men yearn for their dreams, regardless of their class, and no matter what their achievements have been.
I should have set it free, but I let it bleed. Made it into taxidermy, hung it on my wall, on my wall. I shot an angel, kept it in my backyard, hung it out to dry on the clothing line, pinned above my bed like the cross of Jesus Christ on the and I know one day he'll catch up with me, and I'm sure that I will burn eternally. One day it will come to claim its pound of flame. When it's done, there won't be anything left. I shot an angel, dragged it to my basement, starved it till it died, and I did not cry.
I loved it. It was perfect for me. I was training Temple Gym in Birmingham, which is my own gym since 1987, and I think it was a very special place for me. It was down some stairs, so it was in a basement. So in the basement there's no windows, and you're totally kind of cut off from the world.
Stairs going steeply down, and if you're at the top here, you can't really see what's at the bottom of the stairs. You can only hear music and smell sweat and hear grunting and plates banging. And a lot of people would be, I used to come and see people all the time standing at the top, and they're just too nervous to go down.
That suited me, to be isolated. And it was a very small gym, like maybe 150 to 200 square meters. But I had a great equipment in there, not a lot of equipment, but I had all the pieces I need. And I had solitude down there. I used to train mainly when the gym was not open, so there was nobody from the public in there. And I could isolate myself and totally concentrate on the job that I was doing. And the fact that there was no windows and kind of no contact with the outside world, I think that helped a bit.
One more! Lower it down! Raise it down! That's nice. That's good. Keep everyone like that. Yeah.
Some experienced bodybuilders that didn't want to go there. And a lot of that was because they wanted to be the big fish. And come to Temple, you're not going to be the big fish because I'm the big fish.
Real shit. That's the one. That's the one.
You think your personality and all all of your Mr. Olympia titles were because of childhood traumas, your father dying when you were young. I mean, is that stuff there, or do you ever go back to try to unpiece that?
Well, I often think, well, if there was a Dorian who had a nice, stable family and, you know, support and encouragement and a pathway from that into this career or that career or this and that, would Dorian Yates the bodybuilder exist? No, I don't think so. I mean, I put myself through some fucking pain and some shit, and I needed fuel for that from somewhere.
What you want from me? You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. So I'll take what I want, then leave.
Yo, so, I said it in the last few, but really been a minute since I talked to you guys. Of context there, I lost someone very close to me in my personal life, so, hence the big break and everything, catching up with school, all sorts of that stuff. But some new things on the channel. I didn't talk about it before the little break, but we are shooting on an FX30 now, so there were some clips mixed in here and there in the last couple of videos, but this one's primarily on the FX30 with some shots on this ZV1 mixed in there. Sometimes the ZV1 is just a bit more you know, compact, easier to bring places, especially if you're just going for like a quick sort of lift, not really trying to lug this big old thing around. But yeah, in terms of camera setup, since that's still the most common question on the channel, is we are rocking an FX30, swapping between a Sigma 19mm and a Sigma 30mm for our lenses, and everything else that's not on that is either on an iPhone 16 or the ZV-1F. That's all of the personal life drama and things like that that have been going on. Lifting itself has been probably in the best state we've ever had before. If you guys have been long-time followers, we're finally making some progress on all three of the lifts. We hit a squat PR. We matched it at 365, which you guys see earlier in this video. We hit a deadlift PR at 419, which you guys also see in this video. We also hit a bench PR at 230, which I will toss up on the screen somewhere here.
Open up the door, can you? I know you said before.
yeah, lifting itself has been going great, minus everything else being not so great. But that's besides the point. In terms of consistency with the videos, obviously they take a bit more time. Also, barring existential circumstances, then they'll be more regular. But yeah, if you guys do support me, it means the world. I really do appreciate every single one of you that even just clicks on a video, because I really love making this stuff, and it really means a lot to see any sort of support on any of them, even if it's just even if I could just, you know, impact one person. I feel like that's like the coolest thing ever. So yeah, DMs on Instagram always open if you guys need anything. Been through quite a few things myself, so I can try to help y'all out there. I'm no therapist, but yeah, without further ado, let's go hit a squat session. Also, sorry, this video is a bit all over the place. It's kind of just catching up with everything over the last like month and a half, so hence why there's not much cohesion here. There's not really there's not a huge amount of cohesion in a lot of my videos, but this one in particular may seem very all over the place, and that's because of, you know, recent circumstances, things like that, things of that nature, that we are kind of just catching you guys up to speed with where training's been at, mainly, and yeah, catching up to speed with where training's been, where I've been, and just what we've been up to in the powerlifting scene. So, yeah, there's gonna be a, we're gonna go hit legs, and then I also have a another deadlift session I'm gonna toss in after that. And yeah, like I said, if you guys support, it means the world to me. You guys could like, sub, trying to make this, more than what it is right now, because honestly, that would just be super awesome. I would love to be able to put as much as I can into these. So, if you guys support them, obviously that makes us a little bit closer to making that a reality. So, yeah. So, as you can see, we have squats today. In the video, you guys saw a 365 fail, 365 PR. That's an all-time PR tie. But technically the first time I hit it with knee wraps on, so it doesn't really count at all. But yeah, not really sure what we're gonna work up to today, but hopefully something decently heavy. We are still recovering from our deadlift PR that was also right before this in that segment. So yeah, just gonna look to put up some heavy, and then we'll go from there. But yeah.
And I was just really happy to be driven and being able to pursue these goals. So I didn't care at that point, I didn't really think too much about the material things. When I was able to get them and they came along, it was great, But I was just happy to be doing what I enjoyed doing, and have some kind of purpose in life above and beyond the aspirations or non-aspirations of the people that were around me, I never felt like I was destined for a normal life. I never did anyway.